Hello, everyone. My name is Kim, and I wanted to teach a practice today that can be so helpful for any of us. It certainly is for me. I first have a question. Do you ever wonder when some people walk into a room, they have a presence about them, an air about them, where you just want to pay attention? Something draws you to them. Okay, maybe looks, but I'm not talking about that. Something draws you to them. You think this person has something important to say and I want to listen. I want to be here. And then there are other people who walk into a room and they're not very noticeable. You don't really notice them. Nothing strikes you as all that interesting or that dynamic about them. They're not very noticeable. So what's the difference? What's the difference? That difference is presence, their presence and their energy. It's not something we can see, but we know it. We sense it. We sense it in somebody. This is a practice I want to teach. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually teach a couple of practices. What I want to do is do them with you. I want you to do them with me as I teach you through this video. Because I want you to have an experience for yourself of what it's like. And I can promise you, if you pay attention to both of these practices in your everyday life, you will have that presence about you. You'll be a better communicator. People will listen to you more. You'll be able to entrain them to your own energy so that they really lean in and engage with you. They are with you. So you're not talking to them or them talking to you. You are talking together. Or if you're in an audience, you have an audience in front of you and you're facilitating or you're speaking, that audience is with you versus distanced from you and apart from you. So these practices really help you gain presence. The first one is called head bubble womb space. Where we spend most of our time in our lives is in our head bubble. And the reason I call it head bubble is because it's like a cartoon character. Cartoons, heads talking, right? Talking. Right? And their words are up here and they're out. So when we are in our head bubbles, we are up and out and forward. And we're speaking from that place. All we need to do to get into our head bubbles is to worry about something. Right? To worry about something. It's where we're thinking, we're analyzing, it's where our to-do lists live, we're busy. All that's from head bubble space. So what I first want you to do, the first part of this practice, is to be in your head bubble. It's not very hard to get there. It's not very hard to get there. Worry about something, think of all the stuff you got to do, think about how busy you are. Okay, so I want you to get up out of your head, up, forward, out of your body. Don't even think about your body. Just be up, forward in your head. And then look around the room that you're in. Or if you're outside, look around your environment. And what do you notice? So you're up and you're out. What do you notice? What do you see? For me, when I do that, what I see are a bunch of objects and things in my room. I see the bookshelf. I see the windows. I see the plant on the shelf. I name things, right? I see the picture on the wall. That's what I notice. What do you notice? The second time, we're going to get out of our head bubbles and into our power center area of our bodies, which is our abdominal region, right? So for men, it's like directly behind your navel toward the back, your spine. And for women, it's a couple inches below your navel, also toward the back, to your spine, towards your spine. So now I want you to focus your attention down there, and it may help to close your eyes and just picture a light shining, or a ball of light shining suspended in the middle of that pelvic region, that womb space, I call it for women. And for men, it's power center, right? It's our power center. So focus, closing your eyes, on that ball of light suspended in your power center. Focus there. Take a breath, come down into that area of your body. And now look around your room or around the environment. And what do you notice? How do you notice things? What do you see? For me, when I'm here, I see the same objects, right? I see the picture on my wall and the plant on the floor and the bookshelf. But what I notice more is this background of silence. In my room now, the heater's on, so it's not dead silent, right? And my voice is speaking, so it's not silent. But there's a silence in the background that those different sounds, the heater or my voice, are piercing, basically. There's a silence. That's what I notice. What do you notice? Be down here, inside your abdominal region, inside your womb space, down and back. Be down here. So when you speak, whether one-on-one in communication with a family member, a friend, a coworker, or on stage, whatever it is, or on video like this, focus being down home inside your body. Get out of your head and come down. Come home. I like to use those words. Ask the question of myself, am I home? Come home. That's the first practice. The second practice is called energetic presence, or the light globe. And what I want you to do is first rub your hands together like this, quickly together, and then hold them apart and sense the energy that is coming out from your hands, right? You feel energy leaving the physical hands, leaving your body and surrounding your hands. That's energetic presence. So it's the energy that exudes out, that is outside of your body, that it starts from your body but goes outward. What I want you to do is focus on, and again, this is not something you see, it's something you sense. But I want you to focus on the idea of having an edge to that presence, that energetic presence that exudes from your out from your body. I want you to focus on an edge, and this is why I call it the globe. And you are the light within the globe edge. So your womb space, your power center that we first talked about is there, and that's the light. And then you have an edge of your energy that starts from that light source and goes out from your body. And what you want to do is push that edge out from your body about arm's length away from you, all around you, like a light bulb, right? Light globe. Pushing that edge out, arm's length from your body, all around your body. So above it, in front of it, to the sides of your body, in back of your body, below. Push that energy edge out. You're the light within, and you have an edge, a containment to the energy that leaves your body, right? That exudes out from your body. And you are at the center as the light. And you have room to move around. That edge is out here, arm's length, and you have room to move around in it. And there's a freedom to that. There's a safety in that. Because you have room to move around, but there's an edge to it. It's contained. Now focus on bringing that edge in closer to your body, in really close to your body, to within a couple inches of your body. Bring it in close, shrink it in, shrink it in. Focus on that energy leaving your body, but only being a couple inches from you. And sense what that feels like with an edge right close to your body. It's suffocating, isn't it? Oftentimes we think it's more protective of us if we bring that energy edge in because we're in an environment or in a situation we don't feel comfortable. And whew, if we shrink, it'll make us feel better. But actually, the opposite is true. If we shrink ourselves in, we don't feel as safe. We don't feel as secure in that space, and we can feel invaded. So again, now take that edge of your energy and push it out. Push it out to arm's length again, all around you, above you, behind you, below you, to the sides. And just be in that, the experience of, I have room. That edge is out there, but it's not very far from me. So I have room to move around and to speak from, to speak within. You'll notice with people you're in communication with what their energy edge is like. Some people, you do experience that their energy edge is really close in, that they're kind of shrunken in, that they don't feel that comfortable. They're slouching maybe physically, right? Their posture. But they're feeling small, or they're wanting to feel small. You get that sense. There are other people you'll notice who don't really have an edge to their energy boundary, right? They don't really have that energy boundary. And their energy is out there. It's just like out there into the room. They're throwing up energy on you and you're like, whoa, hang on. This is too much. There are people like that too, right? Where there really doesn't seem to be any containment of their energy at all. It's way out there. And that doesn't feel comfortable either. Right? We find ourselves backing away from that person. It doesn't make us feel safe or comfortable. And then there's another energy presence that people have by default, which is they maybe have an edge, but it's diffuse. It's like this, you can't really sense who they are, what they're about, or what they're thinking. It's just a little removed. They feel a little removed from you. Right? There's that diffuseness. So it's like they have an energy edge, maybe a barrier, so they're not throwing up on you and they're not shrunken in here, but there's holes in it. There's not a lot of substance or something. There's some sort of sense of being removed from you. So those are the 3 default energy types. And what we want to do is do what I just taught before describing those 3 different types. We want to create our energy edge, and we want to push it out to arm's length from our bodies all around us. That's just like the first practice I taught. That is what's attracting and magnetizing, and that's what makes you a good communicator, is when you can contain that energy, not close in, only inside your body, not way out there, but arm's length from you. It's contained. You can speak from a place of confidence, of safety, and room to move around, but contained. So with the first practice, I talked about keeping your attention down here in your home center, your power center. So come home. Those are the words. The words I like to say and use to make me think of my light globe edge, right? That edge is to think containment. Containment. Keep my energy contained. Have freedom within, so not really close to me. Push it out and contain it. I'm inside a globe. I'm the light bulb edge around me, and I'm the light inside. So think containment. Those are my training for today, those 2 practices. The better we get at paying attention to those, the more dynamic we will be as speakers, the better communicators we will be, the more we will be able to attract the attention we want, and be able to entrain others to really want to stay with us, to stay in conversation with us, to be with us. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, and practice these 2 practices. See what difference they make for you. All right. Goodbye, everyone.